What are some of the things about Alexander's life that you're fascinated by that didn't make it to the screen?
There's the story of the oracle in Siwa, when he went to find out if he was the son of God. There's the great story of his marriage to Sissy Gambus, not Sissy Gambus. The Sissy Gambus story was the older lady, but the daughter of Darius was called Cetera. Cetera, and the other wife. The marriage of the 80 nobles. He married 80 of his finest troops to 80 of the Persian women. The march through the desert, which we show briefly, of course, is a saga unto itself. His heroism at that point was amazing. His stories of his personal dignity in the most direst, I mean, he really tried to, he was destroyed by the floods and by nature. It was a horrible experience. But, you know, that's late in the movie. It's another, it takes so long, you know, I just want to get to the end. Mm-hmm. I, of course, am fascinated by the fact that he died 8 months after his Hephaestion died, leaving his only son, his second son there with Roxanne to meet a very sinister fate because they weren't protected. He must have known that. So, in other words, those last few months are so strange. Hephaestion's death is so sudden. Alexander's death is so bizarre. Motives are there. It's another. I didn't want to dwell too much on conspiracy. I wasn't, you know, I'm not doing the Kennedy movie here, but the concept was that, you know, something is askew, and I think I tried to show that on the night of the drinking the wine, that he was looking at Cassander, and he looked at Ptolemy. He looks at Ptolemy in a certain way, and Ptolemy has a weird look on his face if you look closely. And then, of course, towards the end, we cut to the real old Ptolemy who's saying, we killed him. So, you know, the idea was that there was consent at that dinner party. Because a dinner party is a very strange story. Medius, there's two potential examples of poisoning in those last 11 days. And the behavior of Ptolemy was in charge of his security. And there's all kinds of questions that don't get raised in the normal history book.